yeah, there you go. There go my stream elements. Okay, so the chat do show up. I bet. As long as I can see the chat and everything, that's cool. Yeah, like I said, it's gonna be a long ass stream today. Y'all gonna be on the stream with me the entire day of Saturday. Motherfuckers ain't working. You ain't doing nothing but getting on your girl nerves. And you ain't doing nothing but getting on his nerves. I might as well come to the stream and get on my nerves. And do it together. And watch the motherfucking ads, man. I'll fry up y'all mamas. And no, I'm not I'm 27. I'm not no uncle out here, man. I'm from the grave. I'm a young black man. Y'all finna see it's like dark and gloomy out there and shit. Yeah, some lit outside, man. Some shit y'all don't be doing. Yeah, it's all rainy and shit out here today. All rainy and shit today. And we on the block with it though. Bro. Yeah. We on the block with it. On for them. Yeah. I hate the dark and gloomy days around here, man. All this rain and shit. Should be sucked. Yep. I ain't finna doing too much today. I'm probably watching TV shows and stuff like that. YouTube, random shit on YouTube. I think with YouTube, you can't really get too much on the copyright. So I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, on the Twitch, you can't get too much with the copyright, my fault. The YouTube be tripping though. YouTube be trying to, oh shit. They be trying to have you know people and sponsorships and stuff like that in order to tap in and really play stuff on there. But I think Twitch is a little bit more lenient with that, as far as I saw and read up on.
YouTube, man, what is good? It's your boy, Robert the Sauceman here with another freaking.
If y'all ain't tapped in with Ryan the Sauce, man, tap in with him. I'm bro, doing this 20v1. And you got Charleston White and Aaron the Plumber. It's already at 134K views, man. Bro. Yeah, man, Aaron the Plumber taking off, man. You know, bro, shout out to him, man. He making everybody run fades again, bro. You know, from the grave, man. Put the guns down and come throw some hands on from the grave. I'm all for it. I'm all for that. That's my favorite thing to do. I love to fight. On from the grave, I box with your favorite boxer. Even if I'm finna straight lose, bro, I get right in with him.
So Jeff was so confident. This is what he did. Is it sure or what? I'm about to get up there. I'm about to run up on the porch. And guess what? They set this back down the porch. Come on now.
Ooh. Can't say no shit like that, man.
It's boy coming back here with another video. Not today.
No, I ain't gonna lie. BMG upper class bro, stop speaking on Chicago. You know what I'm saying? In general, like, just stop doing that, because what I'm seeing from you is you slick say shit undertone, you know what I'm saying? Like, you say stuff about Chicago, and then you know what I'm saying, you try to make it like you making a point or something to your New York subscribers. That's one thing you don't see nobody from Chicago doing that's Twitch streaming or any of that, is really speak on New York shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't speak on what happened to New York rappers. We don't really try to tie into New York, you know what I'm saying, politics or any of that. We just be focused on what we got going on over here. but y'all stay having to speak on something in Chicago because y'all don't have shit going on in New York. Like, that's how I look at it. I look at it like if y'all had stuff going on, if y'all had y'all bloodhound this and you know what I'm saying, 4 block this and all the rest of that, y'all wouldn't be worried about Chicago shit. But see, a lot of y'all out there is like locked up or y'all, unfortunately went through some gang violence shit, and you ain't got much to go on no more for content. So for your content, you speaking on Chicago stuff, and now it's getting you into it with some real faces. Like, Q50 don't play internet games. Q50 don't be on here trying to troll and play games with y'all, man. That man is a real nigga. Like, he really out here for real, surviving Chicago, Indiana, all of that. Like, regardless of what y'all say. You know, from the grade, I know about Q50. Back then, I was hearing about him in Indiana. On Phone the Grade, you know what I'm saying? That nigga always been one of them ones on Phone the Grade. Y'all need to stop that. You know what I'm saying? Stop that trying to, you know what I'm saying, play with niggas and stuff like that and joke with niggas and stuff like that that don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas that actually do that will do that to you. You know what I'm saying? So that's just something like that. You know what I'm saying? BMG upper class on Funnel Gray, I don't know what be to you, man, or why you always got to, like, try to make this, like, right now, a Chirac versus New York thing. It don't need to be that. It just need to be you New York-ass niggas just need to stop speaking on Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all gonna come speak on Chicago, y'all speak on some hating shit or do some shit like what he just did, like, come on, gang. Like, you basically dissing Lil Jeff by the way that you know what I'm saying, trying to, show what happened. It's just like, come on, gang, that's lame, man. That's some clout chasing shit. And that's why niggas be on your ass so much, because you don't know how to just be like, all right, I'm gonna speak on this situation, RIP to them dudes, let's move on. No, you gotta try to demonstrate some shit. You sit in that chair all the time for them. You not out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta stop that, gang. You gotta stop that. You gonna play with you playing with people already that'll get on there with you, but you gonna pick the right psychopath one day that'll take that trip to come all the way to where you at and really harm you for real. And you ain't gonna know what they look like. It could be a fan out there in New York that love the Bloodhounds, and just because you said something like that crazy, they come spin your shit. Like, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta think about shit when y'all trying to go after these people that's got not only a base around them, but they with that shit too. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about it like, hey man, is it a chance if I say this on this stream or on this video that, because the internet is forever. So y'all put it out there, motherfuckers see that shit and be like, all right, bet, I'm finna go get on that. You know what I'm saying? So, BMG upper class, man, sit down, dog. Stop doing that shit, gang. That shit ain't giving you a good look. It's making it look like you want to get into it with Chicago motherfuckers. It's making it look like you want to start something, want to, you know what I'm saying, do your little 1-2, and it's going to get you hurt. And that's just the truth. That shit going to get you hurt. There's a lot of niggas out here ain't playing. A lot of niggas out here trying to survive every day in Chicago. This shit ain't no game out here. Oh, from the grave. And you steady speaking on Chicago politics like it is. You ain't living in this city, gang. You ain't out here every day, bro. You don't know what motherfuckers doing, what they got going on, the reasons behind nothing. You just speaking on what you seeing. You know, from the grave. You know what I'm saying? That's just something I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, tap into and talk about. I just seen that pop up. Bro, stop doing that. If y'all ain't got nothing to do with Chicago politics, don't speak on it. That's just going to bring you into a situation like right now. Now he finna get into it with the Bloodhounds, and he ain't going to just get into it with them Bloodhounds. He going to get into it with everybody that's tapped in with the Bloodhounds on top of that. Now that's going to cut his YouTube off even more. He just had to do something to try to go viral on this channel again. It's like, come on, gang, you got to stop being a damn goofy, folk. That shit so clowned out, boy. I just hate seeing clout chasing shit on the internet, Jay. It's too much of that. I'm from the gray. I'm the clout stopper, man. We stopping all that. Go back to being normal. Caring about your business and nobody else's. Coming on there, speaking on niggas, you don't even know what's going on. You just over there trying to make fun of something. He said, I am normal. I'm from the gray, Undesired J. What's that word, Brody? Bro. Amethyst. Bro. I mean, everybody used to call it Amethyst. It's your real name is Amethyst, though. Yeah. I mean, shit, that's a good thing, too. I'm from the grave. You are normal. Bro. Said, goody. Said, what's goody? Man. Trying to stay above the water, I ain't gonna lie. Bro, staying above the water for sure. See, I actually, like, I gave my PS5 away trying to be stepfather of the year and shit. And that's why I ain't been streaming and stuff. Like, I've been streaming on my YouTube, but my Twitch, I ain't been here. So I'm trying to come back. Also, you know what I'm saying, just been in a bad position, and I ain't want to come in like that, but I would keep getting told that I need to, you know what I'm saying, focus my Twitch more than my YouTube, and then bring, you know what I'm saying, my Twitch videos over to YouTube and drop it. So I don't know how to do that yet, but I'm finna look it up after I do this stream. I'm gonna look up how to, you know, bring it to my Twitch, to my YouTube. I'm sure it's easy, but I just don't know the proper steps because I'm doing it through my phone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, trying to be stepfather of the year, man, and it really didn't happen like I was just willing to do it. It was kind of like a toxic situation, and I left it. You know what I'm saying? I knew I wasn't really finna get it back, and I just didn't care no more. You know what I'm saying? Like I just got tired of trying to fight for not only my stuff, but dealing with her cousins and them being there and stuff, trying to jump on me and shit. Like it's just a lot of crazy stuff that was happening. You know what I'm saying? And no, we ain't together no more. Yeah, no, we'll never be together again. She's the most toxic woman I ever met in my life, gang. You know, bro, I'll never do that shit again. Oh, bro. Like, and that wasn't even no relationship. I was only with her for about probably not even a month. On funnel grade, that was just 3-4 weeks of me being around this girl. Bro, I hadn't even really called her my girl yet. I just messed up. I messed up moving too fast, man. Not really knowing somebody and seeing the evil, toxic ways they had, man. I lost my birth certificate and social in the process. I had to go get that back. You know what I'm saying? I had her trying to stab me, put stab wounds on my arms and shit. It's just all types of crazy shit. And I never did no cheating stuff or none of that. But that's what, oh, yeah, you talking about Tiaja. Now, Tiaja, on the other hand, yeah, she was cool as hell. You know, bro, she went to South Carolina, though. She moved. You know, stuff just got too rough. We couldn't keep up on the financial thing, and it was just a lot of, like, outside forces that played their part. Family, all in her ear and stuff like that. Friends, all in her ear. And that's how that ended up being. Then we came to Chicago, and that was just bad, too, being out here. You know what I'm saying? Because then my family started doing what her family was doing. So it just was like a back and forth thing. People putting their 2 cents in the shit they ain't had shit to do with them. So I think at that time I was at peace, though. I was happy during that time, man. I was happy. I had a cool ass girlfriend at that point. Bro. I still miss her. You know what I'm saying? I just don't really talk to her. Yeah, it's a living, learning kind of thing. It definitely is. I'm living and learning a lot, man. You know, bro. Now I just look at it like, man, I just need to be successful enough, and maybe I can dodge a lot of that toxicity next time around. But then I look at it and I'm like, damn, you know, what if I encounter the same stuff again? So I don't know. Everybody got their role to play on this earth. That's kind of how I'm getting the understanding too, is that everybody got their role to play. Like there's some men out there meant to be fathers and build a family. Some men are meant to be very successful, and some men are just meant to just live life as it's supposed to be lived. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like we all have our different roles. Maybe I'm not meant to be a father in this world, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm just meant to be successful and teach lessons or give out knowledge or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe I'm just supposed to be your regular construction guy. You know what I'm saying? That goes home and roll up, sip something every now and again, and try to go hook up with older women. You know what I'm saying? Until I get that age, and then I'm hooking up with women around my age. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? No, bro. You know, telling how it's going to go. But how I'm seeing it is that I become successful and I get to find me a wife and marry her. You know what I'm saying? I hope that happens and I build a family. That's the route everybody want to go, but that's easier said than done, gang. It usually don't happen that way. You know, so yeah, I'm getting an understanding of that. It sucks though. Bro, it definitely sucks. You think you found love and you think nothing ever happened with that love, and then it does. And then it's like you gotta try to rebuild and stuff. The last relationship just now, I ain't have to rebuild. I just had to get the hell away from her. But the relationship before that, I had to rebuild. I had to find myself. I went like 3 days without eating. When me and Tiaja broke up, I went like 3 days without eating, man. Like that was over with. I was just sitting there just not eating because she was just such a loving girl at the time. I just didn't see her going nowhere, you know? It wasn't supposed to be no Tanaya. I was never supposed to cross paths with Tanaya. I was supposed to always been with Tiaja for eternity, really. Like we was always saying, always and forever. You know what I'm saying? So that's just unfortunately how it goes. But yeah, you know, things happen, man. Things happen, man. I'm finna be on these streams. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm finna be streaming this one. I'm gonna try to go 24 hours. But if y'all see like a 1 hour, 2 hour stream that come up, you know what I'm saying? Don't fault me. It's trying to find stuff to talk about for a whole day is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I really gotta pop out with that, but there's a lot to talk about. Don't get me wrong, it's a lot to go off of, but stuff that y'all want to hear, you know what I'm saying, or speak about is a different thing. RIP to that young man, young Scooter, man. I seen this man, he was trying to hop the fence, and I guess he cut his leg or something, some kind of way, and he bled to death. Y'all don't be understanding it's so easy to lose your life in the midst of trying to, oh yeah, they got it on video, so that's crazy. In the midst of trying to, you know, get away, end up losing your life. You know, see, and that's another thing that's going on. Like right now in Chicago, it's dangerous where I'm at. I'm in the Southside hundreds, you know what I'm saying, 105th. And there's these hoods around here and stuff like that that's getting into it with each other, but they getting into it with people from the low end. And people from the low end is coming up here in the hundreds and they just blasting at anybody. So I'm being very careful with that too. These little wars that these youngins got going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm paying attention to it for sure. Definitely something to look at because I see. There's just, and then now we got New York jumping in there. Yeah, I gotta get up out of Chicago. Yeah, once I get a good contracted deal, or you know what I'm saying, I get tapped in with Casinat or one of them some way, and they be like, "Hey, we finna move you to a streaming house. Let's see what you can do." Something. For no, I'm in the trenches, bro. But if it happen, I'm out of here though for sure. Bro, first time that be. Hell yeah, you too, Jay, man. I'm from the grade. Thank you for stopping through on the stream, man. Bro. Shout out to everybody that's coming through on the stream, man. That's tuning in, tapping in. Bro. You know, I don't know why my phone never allows me to see the proper viewer count. Bro. You know what I'm saying? So if it's 2, 3, 4 y'all that be in here, I won't know it. I think y'all can see that, but I really can't. It'll update itself over time. And I think like after a while it'll stay into the show. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna start being more active on my Twitch and stuff. And start just popping in, just doing these like just chatting, you know what I'm saying, type of things with y'all. And letting y'all see, you know what I'm saying, how I'm coming, what I'm talking about, stuff like that. Well, yeah. I'll get a PC eventually, you know what I'm saying, the little streamer setup. I did have a gaming.
Welcome to another.
Oh shit. I did have the gaming chair, you know what I'm saying. I had the gaming chair and stuff like that, but I had to leave it in Indiana, so I'm gonna have to go back to get it and stuff. And I'll be back in my gaming chair and stuff. And then, you know, I at least look like somewhat of a streamer. Still in the trenches, but you know what I'm saying. I look like somewhat of a streamer though. So yeah. Yeah, man, most definitely, man. I get tapped in with some of these like major figures that's in the streaming world, man, and I get a chance to make it out my trenches, improve. I can do a lot, bring a lot of funny, bring something new and fresh, and then being from Chicago, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't like tapping in with Chicago people and bringing them to anything or doing anything with them because it's just that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh yeah, you from Chicago. We know you on something, but nah, I'll be chilling though. I'll be out the way. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no gang affiliations or none of that. All that's in the past. All that's over with. Bro, no enemies in my city. So if I come do something in Chicago, I ain't got to worry about if this side pull up or that side pull up. Everybody can pull up. As long as they ain't into it with each other for the most part. But I'll be able to get love from my whole city. So that's what I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm focusing on and trying to bring to the table. AMP got a $3 million car collection. That's crazy. Like, to just imagine you could just go up in the garage and just drive whatever type of cars. Like, they really bringing GTA to real life. And if y'all ain't catching it, it's so raw what they doing, because they ain't showing this off to be on some like rich flex and shit. They showing this off because GTA 6 is about to drop. So I'm pretty sure they're going to have like GTA 6 backgrounds. And that's why I'm really trying to push my Twitch and really go forward with this, because I want to be able to tap in with AMP to be on that. You know what I'm saying? To be like featured in that. You know what I'm saying? Just the content that I see I could bring to the table with them doing that is just raw as hell. So yeah, like I definitely got some ideas, man. The ski mask and all on photo grade, like, yeah. I can see how that's gonna be like hella funny. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just ideas, man. And fun too. That's the whole thing of it. It's just gonna be fun, like doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need to smoke weed every day if I'm doing all of these fun things. I'm just gonna be trying to do fun stuff constantly, you know? So yeah, that's on my mind. That's on my mind for sure. Oh, bro. But yeah. Shout out to Aaron the Plumber bringing back the phase, man. Y'all ain't running them phase no more. Y'all definitely should now, because everybody putting the guns down again. I'm seeing that's kind of slowing down with the gun shit. Everybody just trying to knuckle up. I take more pride in that, you know what I'm saying? I take more pride in the fights I done had in my life than ever having to pull a gun. I'll say that for sure. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather allow that person to live and we shake hands or something, or just let it be what it be. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to take it to that level. Be dissing each other, homies and all that. That's lame as hell. You know what I'm saying? Not saying in that sense, because I understand what people get into, but all that other shit for the birds, man. Bro, if it ain't nothing for real, if it ain't no bloodshed, we could box that shit out and leave it. And that's what I mean now, too, bringing back up to BMG upper class. That's what makes me think that you really just BMG goofy, you know what I'm saying, BMG goofy class, because, you know what I'm saying, you making a New York versus Chicago thing again, and, you know what I'm saying, there's a different politic for New York and different politic for Chicago. And I hate that you like attacking Chicago in the way you do. You know what I'm saying? Speaking on these people that's really been in the field, really did what they did, and trying to make a mockery out of it. You know what I'm saying? All that does is bring trolls from wherever you at over to Q50's IG lives or whoever lives as Bloodhound, and start making them trying to troll these dudes that really get into it and really do this for real. Y'all just gotta think about what y'all doing, man. Y'all just gotta think about what y'all doing and what y'all saying, gang. Like that just ain't even cool.
So Jeff was so confident. Guess what
like
he
this
did?
shit right here.
Is it sure or what? I'm about to get up there. I'm about to run up on the porch. And guess what? They set this back down the porch. Come on now.
Goofy shit, like.
What's going to?
I don't be understanding,
y'all
man.
another video. Now today we got Bloodhound Q50 sending threats to BMG upper class.
I don't be understanding,
and
gang. I don't be understanding, gang. I'm from the grave. I don't be understanding. Bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, like people that's coming from New York and stuff like that, on from the grade. I don't be getting what y'all be doing when y'all doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that whole thing, that whole reason that I feel like he needed to do that was for a content thing. It wasn't about being able to, you know what I'm saying, speak on something that might have a lesson in it. It was just for content. You know what I'm saying? Like, you trying to get yourself some content out there and all the rest of that. You willing to risk your life for the sake of it, because you feel like you all the way in New York, probably somewhere like Queens or something, Manhattan or something. You know, you somewhere nice. You know what I'm saying? You tucked away. Bro, and you keep speaking on hood shit from your safe comforts of your home, where these niggas is in the trenches or wherever they at, or sliding how they sliding, and you think they can't get to you. They not in the trenches because they have to be. They in the trenches because they want to be. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? So these niggas do have the funds to come to New York. You know what I'm saying? And the guns too. You know, from the grade, like, you playing a dangerous game. You know what I'm saying? I just think you need to, you know what I'm saying, need to leave that alone. This ain't your first time speaking on Chicago and Chicago shit and trying to make a joke and trying to make it a Chicago versus New York thing. And you didn't get no attention from it, because then nobody really pay attention to what you was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really care back then. But now that you keep, like, consecutively doing it back to back to back to back, you starting to put a radar on yourself. And now it's got people looking at you like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't already spoke on us before. Now you're doing it again and again and again. Somebody eventually gonna teach you a lesson, for now. And you know what I'm saying? I mean, you either gonna catch on to that or you not. You know what I'm saying? This is coming from somebody that's from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? If this get passed to him, a clip to him, and he decide to do his little 1-2 talking crazy and all that, I don't play internet games, so I'm not gonna get into all of that or beefing with other streamers and content creators. That's not my avenue. But it's just me giving you like some good advice, being from our city and knowing what these shorties be on. You know what I'm saying? You dissing like that, because that's a diss. I don't care how you try to put it. You like you say, he think he was going to do all that, and then you go like, Soulja Boy, like, come on, gang. That right there is going to get you put into what you looking for. You know what I'm saying? So, and then it's like, I hate that when the streamers, like content creators like this, that focus on this type of content, when they speak on these rappers or they speak on somebody from Chicago, y'all always try to do it when they done passed. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't never speak on these rappers or these drillers or whatever y'all want to refer to them as, phone grade, real street niggas. Y'all never talk on them until after they pass. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't never say nothing about them the whole time they're alive. That man was alive all that time. BMG upper class didn't say a word. You know what I'm saying? Now something happened. Now you going online and saying this, that, and the third. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. If you're going to speak on these guys that you feel like you need to say something to it while they alive so they can respond to you and be like, oh, let's link up and get it on. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Pause. On from the grave. But it's just being 100 shit. Y'all trying to tweak on from the grave. Let's link up and do what it do then on from the grave. But I don't know. There's just something about content creators like that. I try to stay away from that type of content. I ain't judging nobody or nothing to worry about people's business. I look at the positivity. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could have got on there talking about the music he made and how it affected Chicago in the way that it's got the shorties doing what they do. You know what I'm saying? And threw like some type of lesson out there or something with it. To go and diss the way you did, you just adding on the fuel to the fire. You know what I'm saying? They got real ops out here. They don't need to be worried about no nigga that's all the way in New York. They ain't worried about you anyway. But they don't need to be having some nigga that's all the way in New York talking shit, man. Come on, gang. You know, from the grade, don't you got somebody in New York that's into it with you or something? Or people that's in New York that'll get on that with you or something? You could have said something to one of them that started some bullshit beef if that's what you was after. If you was trying to clout chase, you could have clout chased anybody else, but you picked the Bloodhounds because they the hottest topic. You know what I'm saying? They on the media right now, so you did that shit for a clout move, and that's what's gonna get you hurt. Y'all be chasing it. Y'all be chasing it, man. I ain't never chasing it. That's one thing for sure. I ain't gonna never chase that shit on phone them. Anytime y'all tap into my streams or any of that, I'll never chase it. Y'all gonna tap in with me how I am on phone them every single time. How I'm talking to y'all right now is how I am, bro. I don't do all that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't getting into all of that beefing with people and saying stuff to people shit, man. We ain't doing that, man. Bro. I really don't find that shit cool at all, Brody. I think it's highly disrespectful. You all the way in another city. Come to Chicago and do a stream in Chicago and speak on Chicago politics all the time the way that you do, and make sure that you got loads around there that can be dropped. So when you ready to get into it with these niggas after you say what you say, it can be done. Otherwise, if you finna be a civilian, then be a civilian. You know what I'm saying? Act like you a civilian then. Because this shit right here is gonna get you hurt.
Get up there, I'm about to run up on the porch. And guess what? They said there's a back down the porch.
That's what I'm saying. Goofy shit, man. Shout out to That's Wild, too. That's Wild is from New York. He be putting up content on shit. He be up with it.
So it started after I posted a video of Bloodhound Q50 backdooring his homie for his chain. BMG Upper Class, which is a well-known reactor in the...
That's another thing I got to speak on, too. That's Wild. I rock with your channel a lot, gang. But the speaking on, like how you said Bloodhound Q50 backdoors, O-Block Big Champ for his chain. First of all, that's federal as hell. You know what I'm saying? You got to kind of switch that around a little bit. On phone grade, put allegedly or something in there, number one. Number two, that ain't his homie. You You know what I'm saying? On phone the grade, like y'all gotta understand is if I do anything to somebody I call my brother and it's something like a backdoor type of situation, that was never my brother. On phone the grade, you know what I'm saying? That was never my homie. He was just around the guys. So that's what I mean. Like when it comes to y'all on these titles, oh, you know what? That might have been BMG Upper Class that uploaded that. Bro, I'm sorry, I gotta take that back. I don't know if that's why. I think it say BMG Upper Class right there. So that's why my fault. I'll take that back off you. That's on BMG Upper Class. Once again, you saying you saying he backdoored his own homie. That's some snitching shit. Bro, it's an alleged situation. Nobody can confirm if he did that or not. So why is your blogging ass getting on there talking about he did this and then saying his homie, then talking about O Block? Champ ain't even from O Block. Bro, you know what I'm saying? So once again, that's what I mean. This is what be getting y'all hurt because y'all put up these goofy ass titles and y'all just don't be knowing what y'all talking about. Bro, number one, Big Champ ain't from the O. Number two, that wasn't Q50 homie. Number three, it's alleged he did that. No one knows if he did that or not. You know, phone the grain. That's how I know you really don't know what you're talking about because motherfuckers know what they know. Then you know it wasn't even folks that did that. Bro, you know what I'm saying? Everybody just got a hold of his kit. The whole Chicago got Champ chain. Bro, as far as that concerned. You know what I'm saying? Like that, then there's no diss to Champ or none of that, but I'm just saying though, on phone the grade, like, you know what I'm saying? The niggas need to stop trying to throw something at somebody because they named the hottest and all that, or they known for this, that, and the third. It's like, come on, gang. You don't know if he did that or not. What the fuck you trying to confirm some shit for?
Posted.
12
and while
ass nigga.
reacting to it, a fan told Upper Class to watch what he says on the video about Bloodhound, just in case he has to go to Chicago one day. This was his response.
In the comments just saying, be careful, bro. You might not be able to go to the rack, talking like that. First of all, I don't even have any plans of going to Chicago. Like,
of course you don't have no plans of going to Chicago because you know what time it is.
Chicago, I just don't care. That's not somewhere where I would say, yo, I want to go there. Like, but I know for sure if he comes to New York and I see him and it's me and him and it's no pipes, he's not going to be on. I'll whoop him. And if it's, we're not even going to get into it. If it's like, we're not even going to get into it. We're going to leave that out of it. What do you mean by that?
See what I'm saying? Like, no that's what I be talking about.
I'm whooping this crazy. I'm whooping, dog.
Like that's what be getting on my nerves. Like I gotta watch that video on my own time and speak on it because I don't want to get no copyright issues. But I'm just gonna, like, you know what I'm saying, just to go off the tidbit. First you say, this is how you know when you dealing with somebody that really ain't about what they talking about. First the man said he'll never come to Chicago because that ain't somewhere where he say, you know what I'm saying, I should just go to Chicago, which is some hating shit. A lot of people love coming to the city for more than one reason. Our downtown is one of the best downtowns in the whole world. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be 100 off on the grave. If you don't know about downtown Chicago, do your homework. It's always busting in downtown Chicago every day. You know what I'm saying? What's another thing? Niggas say if he comes to New York, so somebody got to come out there with the gun laws is different. Then you trying to talk about if it ain't gun to gun. But see, my issue is then you come right behind that and say if it is the guns, oh, he ain't on shit with that either. Now you just started a big ass problem. Even if it was on some boxing shit, you know what Q50 and them be on, man. I'm from the grade, nobody doing no fighting with you. You just diss they homie for no motherfucking reason, folks. Like, you talking crazy on their homies, but they finna come see about your ass. Like, it ain't not finna do it in a respectful manner. You know what I'm saying? And then you make you more scary because you saying, oh, I ain't gonna come to Chicago and you know what I'm saying, none of that, but if they come to New York, like, what, nigga? Like, that's what I mean. Like, y'all be lame as hell sometimes. Like, some people that come from New York be chasing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kai Sinat and people like him that just never got into that avenue and don't be paying that shit no attention. Because, gang, some of you niggas that be in New York streaming and stuff and saying stuff on Chicago be pissing me off. I be looking at y'all like, what is y'all talking about? Like, what is y'all really saying? And why is we the topic of y'all main discussion every day? On phone the grade, you know what I'm saying? Like, you all the way in New York, man. On phone the grade, talking about if he see me in New York and I see him and all that. What if I see your ass in New York? On phone the grade, you don't even know me. On phone the grade, I see your ass in New York. On phone's grade, I might just down there hit you in your shit. No, bro, just cause you be just talking crazy on Chicago all the time. On phone the grade, you think you so cold with the hands, I might just beat the fuck out you. You know what I'm saying? Just to let you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you ain't beating everybody, folk. You know, phone the grade, you ain't knocking out everybody, folk. You ain't got them bitches like that either because you done ducked your tail with a couple of niggas, and I know that for a fact. But, you know, that's what these niggas do, though. You know what I'm saying? They get on the internet and they start trying to diss. So, that's where we at. Well, bro, you let his little subscribers run his head up on YouTube or something. I mean, they even told him, though, that his subs even told him, like, be careful what you saying because they might just see you and do something to you if you go to the rack. You know what I'm saying? That's why he said, I ain't gonna never go to Chicago because he feel like he know what's up. He know if he come to the rack for the stuff he just said is over with. You know what I'm saying? You ain't coming to Chicago doing no live stream vlogs down the block, gang. Off on the grade, motherfuckers gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even welcome. Off on them. We welcome in New York. I can come to your hood. On the grade, I can post up in your shit and do a whole vlog on the grade, and it ain't on no disrespectful shit. It's just because. Like, who are you to tell motherfuckers this, that, and the third, gang? Like, that's what I mean. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just gets on my nerves, bro. Y'all speak on people that's got real problems and real situations going on out here, and y'all just be saying anything that comes to the mind, bro. Anything. The first thought. You know, look into it and be like, man, maybe I shouldn't have said that, you know? It's a respectful thing, man. It's all about how y'all maneuver yourself. I think a lot of y'all that stream and stuff, man, y'all just don't be doing that, gang. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all get the followers and stuff for doing that, though. Y'all try to be controversial, try to have people, you know what I'm saying, tune into the stream to look at you say crazy stuff, but let's keep it a buck, though, man. That shit ain't where it's at. It never will be. Bro, it never will be. You know what I'm saying? So, if he sees this and he starts talking crazy and all that, I expect it. Because that's what clout chasing should do. You know, sure, he gonna say a bunch of disrespectful, lame-ass shit on phone of grade. So, it's just all a part of that media game. You know what I'm saying? People like to take Chicago and focus on us and say negative stuff and then say they'll never come to Chicago. Y'all be proving what we be saying every day. I wouldn't even feed that man no energy. I wouldn't feed him no energy. Knowing he's saying shit like that, I just wouldn't even feed him no energy, gang. I already know what type of lame-ass nigga this is. It's somebody that's going to try to make himself to be the victim in a situation as soon as something go down. As soon as something happen, he going to jump right on the media. Yeah, they did this. I'm finna file charges. I can see that now. Bro, you the type that'll file charges after you invite a nigga to fight you. You're asking the BMG upper class, the type he'll be like, come fight me, and then file charges on you after you fought him and beat his ass. Like, come on, gang, stop that, brother.
After that response, another fan would then tell upper class to not let people trick him into saying off-the-wall things while streaming.
Exactly. Like I literally just said, stop letting people trick you into getting into situations that's gonna get you hurt, man. BMG upper class, you look like you're a shorty for real, G. You letting these people that are from the fucking suburbs and beyond, like, will never probably come near a hood, let alone a bad store. And you know what I'm saying, get you put into a bag with these niggas that really hurt people, folk, that'll really get on your ass, you know what I'm saying, that'll really do something to you. On phonograph with no hesitation at all. Like, you think these niggas like, gang, you must ain't did your homework, boy. On phonograph, motherfuckers will take trips. Motherfuckers take trips. Out of town ops ain't nothing to get to, gang. On phonograph, you gotta really pay attention, brody. Bro, you ain't been doing your proper homework, and that's why that's gonna get you hurt. You think you safe.
Nothing to do with it.
Ain't nobody safe on this earth. On phone of grade. You can get to a motherfucker in Cuba if you got enough money.
Trick you into saying some off the wall. Ain't nobody can trick me into saying anything. I say what I think. When I'm watching the video, I feel this way. I'm gonna say what I think. I'm not sitting there. I don't care how much hats they said he want to have. There's gangsters all over the place.
About 10 hours later.
And okay, you know what I'm saying? There's gangsters all over the place, but there's intelligent motherfuckers too, gang. On phone of grade, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's intelligent motherfuckers too. You don't have to be the one that's out there, you know what I'm saying, doing and saying what you're doing. You ain't got to be the one. By the way, this ain't no hate to BMG upper class. This is just me coming up on this stream and stuff and trying to tell him some real shit and being from Chicago and seeing this shit front, you know what I'm saying, front line. This ain't what you want. You know what I'm saying? These ain't the type of problems that you should be looking for, gang. It just ain't. You know what I'm saying? And I watched this content in the past, and sometimes, you know what I'm saying, he just spoke on certain shit, and he was like, you know what I'm saying, right on some shit. But this shit right here, gang, when you start going down this avenue, this start making motherfuckers want to unsub and just not pay you no attention, bro, because it's like, you keep doing that. You know what I'm saying? When you could be on some real civil, like cool shit and really tie in on some strong bridges and create real bonds and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I do get that if it wasn't no guns, a lot of niggas wouldn't be doing this, that, and the third. And that's true. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't guns, a lot of the shit would have been different. But it don't take away from niggas still being with what they own. There still would have been knives. There still would have been baseball bats. There still would have been melee weapons. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? We still would have had it going on. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta be careful with what you're saying, gang. Oh, bro. Cause you know, you don't never know. And it ain't even gotta be nobody that's Bloodhound affiliated. You know what I'm saying? It's like I said, for example, what if I just decide to get on that with you? If I seen you in New York, you wouldn't even know who the fuck I was or why I did it. You know what I'm saying? Same thing like with some of these other people that really support them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like they might look at that and be like, man, they disrespecting my homie them. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't even they homie them. They just a fan of Bloodhound them, and they just decide to come spin your shit just because. You got to pay attention to that, gang. A lot of people love them dudes, man. You know, from the grade, a lot of people support the Bloodhounds 100%. You know what I'm saying? And rock with a lot of them like real life that'll come hurt you because they want to see they people happy. You know what I'm saying? They want to see Q50 jump on the live and be talking about this or this, that, and the third rather than being on that hot shit with you. You know what I'm saying? And that's coming from people that's in New York. You know what I'm saying? Real savages. Like you said, there's gangsters everywhere. The gangsters respect the gangsters, man. They ain't respecting no civilians like that. Not to put it that way, but it's just the truth. Shit, if you a streaming dude and you ain't tapped into that, you ain't got no beef or no ops and none of that, and you cool and gang, stay that way, because if you come out this way, that's what's gonna get you in the way, and somebody gonna get you out the way. Oh, bro.
BMG's reaction was
That's
posted
really
to
how
the
it is.
Chirac blog pages, so he went to the comments saying,
I stand on what I said, but this video clip has no context, so I will tell y'all what happened. While reacting to a Q50 video disagreeing with the way he incriminates himself, someone in the comments section told me, be careful, and said something along the lines of I may not be able to go to Chicago. And that's where my response came in. The joke at the end was because the video I was reacting to was about him backdooring someone for their chain.
he continued to post saying,
And that's why you should do your
Ninjas would be
homework,
scared
man.
of out-of-town motherfudgers and get mad at you for not being scared of them too. Like, move up. Be a wussy on your own.
At this point, it's getting out of hand. They clipped me to make me look like the worst, like I start trouble all the time. I was reacting to a video and I was saying son incriminates himself too much. He does stupid. Somebody from Chicago commented like, yo, you better watch what you're saying or you're not gonna be able to come to Chicago. Me being a man, I responded like, I'm not afraid of this little, like I'll whoop him. If I seen him and he was on with me saying what I'm saying in the reaction, basically, like I'll whoop him. And the ending part was
So
like,
what I'm saying, you ain't even had to say all that, gang.
because the video was about him backdooring somebody for their chain. But whenever it's clipped me, they don't put no context.
Bloodhound Q50 finally responded, reposting the clip of BMG and writing on top, he's going to have his anus on every billboard in Times Square. Long live Bloodhound Lil Jeff. We still got the rack. Forget the rack, we got the world. I miss and love the fudge out of you. I am doing this stuff for both of us.
No,
On
for
my
the
dead
bread.
grandma. I get tired of this stuff. Q50's response was also posted to the blog pages, so BMG went to the comments again and wrote,
Making it look like I'm supposed to be afraid of someone because they rap about incriminating things, it's outrageous. And then to be clipped making it look like I'm starting beef with them is even more insane.
This would be pissing me off. I'm finna speak
After
on
that,
this after
the
this part.
situation was posted to New York Drill Official, so Upper went to the comments and wrote,
No matter what narrative is pushed on the internet, I would never try to show you guys how gangster I am. Just see me in person and try your luck. Try to find out what happened to the ninja who shot me before saying anything in these comments.
What do you mean by that?
Wait a minute. Then he ended up going live on YouTube with the title reading, Man forget Bloodhound Q50. So Chicago people the only thugs? Boy, think it's sweet in New York.
I wasn't gonna indulge in the situation after I explained myself because me.
And that's what kills me right there on Phone and Gray. You see how you went into the comment section on almost everything that was getting posted, so you do keep up with everything going on in the media and what motherfuckers talking about. You got into the comment section and started talking on You know what I'm saying? How you just was doing that and clip out of context, but then you going right there and saying the shit that they clipping, gang. Like you saying this shit, all they can do is clip it, bro. Ain't no context to be given. You saying what you saying, stand on it for them. Like that's what you did. You did that in the video. Oh, for no grade. Like if it get clipped and that's how you put it up there, that's what you're saying. Then you talking about incriminating shit, but then you talking about go find out what happened to the nigga that shot me. Bro, I don't understand you shorties, gang. Like, I don't understand y'all, bro. Y'all be so contradicting to everything that y'all do, gang. Y'all be blowing the fuck out of me with that shit, gang. That be killing me. Like, nigga, you talking about somebody incriminating themselves and then talking about find out what happened to the nigga that so if they find out, that's gonna incriminate you. You damn bozo. Like, y'all be saying bozo ass nigga on phone grade. That's gonna incriminate you, folks. Like, what are you saying, gang? Like, I don't know, be understanding on phone grade. That's why folks say you gonna have your ass on every billboard. Bro, they gonna have your ass on every motherfucking billboard because you just be just doing shit for clout. Like, that's basically, that's what he referenced it to. You just trying to chase it. Bro, you want to be on every billboard for chasing shit. Bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, leave Q50 the fuck alone, man. All you niggas out here that's speaking on Q50 from different sides of the city and hood and all the rest of that, stop talking on him, folks. Stop talking on anybody from Bloodhound. Leave them niggas alone because they'll hurt y'all ass. And it's as simple as that. Bro, I'm tired of motherfuckers that ain't got nothing to do with Chicago politics or trying to chase it and be in tune with these niggas and shit. Y'all feel like they lost members and they ain't with that shit no more. None of that. Nigga, all of them niggas will hurt y'all, boy. I'm from the grave. Y'all play with them and play with their safety and play with their families and play with their people. You see just how that shit gonna get. On phone and grade, that shit be pissing me the fuck off. And I ain't even Bloodhound. On phone and grade, that shit still just be blowing me. Because it's like, damn, folks, you all the way over there. Then you trying to backtrack on what you said and then put a contradiction in it too. Like, what the fuck, nigga? Goofy ass nigga, what type of shit, boy? A damn thorn.
Explaining myself was basically showing like I wasn't.
Doink ass nigga, fuck. The fuck wrong with this nigga?
Then boy made a post talking about some going billboards in Manhattan, Times Square. You in the comment section are ridiculous. Y'all are from New York speaking on the behalf of it from out of state.
That's what you just did, though. That's what's crazy. On phone grade, that's what BMG Upper Class just did. He just got through speaking on motherfuckers from out of town. So they speaking on motherfuckers from out of town. They letting you know, like, them out of town niggas will hurt your in the town ass. Bro. Like, nigga, man, come on, gang. You ain't never been known for shit, bro. On phone grade, don't nobody know you for nothing, gang. Bro, you just try to chase it, man. You knew that speaking on Lil Jeff like that was gonna bring some people to your channel, whether it was negative or positive. You knew what you was doing. You knew that everybody got a gist of what can get you clout and what can get you up on the internet, whether it's positive or negative. You chose a negative route, so this is what you're getting. This is gonna be the outcome of it. You steady playing with people.
Reason why them Chicago keep calling New York soft. This is why they keep coming here and saying New York is butt. Because it's you said it. That be in the car.
No, the reason why Chicago motherfuckers come out there to New York and say New York niggas be soft is because when we come out there, the first thing that New York niggas do is try to show how much love they have for Chicago instead of showing how much love they got for their own city. That's why. No, bro, y'all are put down New York for the sake of Chicago. That's why. That's why they do that. When we go out there to meet New York niggas, they put on. They don't be they self. And that make a nigga from Chicago be like, oh yeah, y'all ass some goofies. Or y'all ass some bitches, because I could bitch you because you going to do whatever just because I'm from the rack, folk. I'm from the grave. Like, that's how they look at that. You know what I'm saying? They look at it like motherfuckers will be out there on some send-off shit. And that's not every New York dude either. We ain't going to make this a New York versus Chicago thing because that's not every New York nigga don't be on that. You know what I'm saying? There's some real niggas from New York for sure. K-Flock, Dougie B, you know what I'm saying? You got D-Thang, you got the Sugar Hill niggas, D-Dot, you know what I'm saying? On bro, DD, on bro. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of them bloody, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got y'all blood, and these just the rappers, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't naming everybody, but for the majority, you know what I'm saying? I'm speaking on a few that's always in the mix on bro. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all got some real New York niggas and hoods out there for sure. Ain't nobody taking away from that, but it's just the point. When we go out there, 9 times out of 10 motherfuckers meeting like fans and shit and all that, you ain't really, you know? Bro, so that's why motherfuckers say that. And then a lot of time, them Chicago niggas that saying that, they ain't no main factors in their own city, folk. So you ain't even got to pay that shit no attention. They ain't even no main factor in their own city, so it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? If they from Chicago and they saying that shit. We know New York niggas is with it. If anything, it's probably more brutal for y'all because y'all got to use knives and stuff, and y'all got to get up close on y'all people. And then y'all got so many cuts and shit a motherfucker could pop out of. Then 9 times out of 10, y'all ops be literally right down the street. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ops be literally right down the street for real. You know what I'm saying? So I be giving my respect to y'all on that shit. Like, New York niggas got to deal with that shit on a day-to-day basis for real. You know what I'm saying? All them different little buildings and shit like that. Y'all got to walk past. Then y'all got them big-ass rats y'all got to watch out for. On phone and grade, you know what I'm saying? So shit, shit is rough in New York. On phone and grade, there's trenches out there for sure. Bro, I never take away from that. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's really from Chicago and really an outstanding person ain't got none of that going on. Ain't nobody dissing New York and saying that shit about New York. You hear a few people that's from Chicago and probably from the suburbs of Chicago say something about New York people, and then you go on this tangent. Stop doing that, gang. You want to know how Chicago people feel about New York? Tap in with some real people. I'm from the grade that's really from the rack for real, from the trenches of the rack, not the burbs. They'll tell you shit. I'm from the grade. Motherfuckers don't think of that in New York, man. I'm from the grade. I think it was a Chicago person that just did an interview talking about that, how, you know what I'm saying, it's rough out there for the New York people because they, the Take Capone spoke on that. You know what I'm saying? Take 600, if you ain't know, Take 600, Take Capone, however y'all see it, bro. He spoke on that. He's like, man, New York niggas, they gotta deal with some shit for real out there. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you know what I'm saying? So y'all you be just trying to go on these tangents and shit, and you attacking people. Then you know what I'm saying? You just doing what you doing, and you ain't even got yourself structured together on what you talking about. And that's what's fucking you up, gang. That's what's making motherfuckers look at you like, okay, your ass is goofy.
Section, riding these, praising them so much, like there isn't killers everywhere. I really and truly wasn't trying to make an issue. I literally just said my opinion about something that I was watching, and someone decided that this guy is such a gangster that I cannot say nothing that goes against.
And that's another thing, too. It ain't even about saying anything that goes against. It's how you said it, Brody. Bro, I hate to be one of them niggas, you know what I'm saying? Because we all men. It's understood. But it's how you said it, gang. It really is. You jumping out your chair and demonstrating us the video, because you basically had to have looked at that video to even know that. You know what I'm saying? So you looking at that and just demonstrating and doing a reenactment of it. That didn't need to be done. You know what I'm saying? You could have said that a whole different way. You could have been like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like the situation with Bloodhound Lil Jeff, you know what I'm saying? He ran up and, you know what I'm saying? They defended and stuff. He defended his homie and shit went how it went. You know what I'm saying? RIP to them guys, though. You know what I'm saying? RIP to Lil Jeff and everybody life that was lost in that situation. You know what I'm saying? But let this be a lesson to y'all that y'all, you know what I'm saying, that even though y'all might be who y'all is, you know what I'm saying, you got to always be careful because it's somebody willing to, you know what I'm saying, be able to fight back instead of running away. You know what I'm saying? It might be somebody that can get on that same type of time with y'all. There's other ways of putting that shit. Or just in general, you just don't speak on them at all. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about going against Q50 or any of that or any of them guys. You know what I'm saying? It's about how you do shit. You know what I'm saying? It's about how you speak on shit. You know what I'm saying? And you can go against Q50 and say stuff about him all you want to, but he ain't never incriminating himself. It's the internet doing that. It's the internet saying he took Big A Champ, not Big A, but he took Champ Chain on Funnel Grave, and you know what I'm saying? He did this and did that. It's the internet saying that shit. Q50 ain't really saying that shit for real on Funnel Grave. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just running off with some shit and all the rest of that. That's all alleged. I'm from the grain. Y'all, that's how I know y'all really don't know what y'all talking about. Bro. So that's just what I mean. Like, man, y'all be tweaking.
What he's doing. So now, because I'm going against what he's doing, they telling me that I might not be able to go to Chicago. Like, what the I don't agree with somebody's lifestyle, something they doing, so now I can't go to Chicago. So who the is this I'm supposed to be scared of that I can't go where I want to go? So now when I risk...
No, from the gray, and it ain't even about you not being where you want to go. And that's what I'm saying. You going off a fan's comment and taking that and taking the most personal, you know what I'm saying, take from it. That's somebody that was in your stream that just tried to give you a fair warning, and you've been going off of that. You ain't this. A Q50 ain't said nothing to you for real. You know what I'm saying? Never pointed you out of nothing. This is all you doing is you creating your own drama, your own bubble of drama within yourself, gang. You creating your own bubble of drama within yourself. That's literally what you're doing. You going off a fan's comment, and you know what I'm saying, for lack of better words, you going off somebody that was intelligent enough from Chicago to tell you to be careful, because it ain't about that you can't come to Chicago. You can come to Chicago, but now you got to be careful when you come to Chicago, because now you got to watch out for niggas from over here, over there, and all the rest of that while you maneuvering through the city. That's what they trying to tell you. I'm from the grave. When somebody tell you that you can't come to their city, that's what they mean. You can come to the city, Bro, you know what I'm saying? But just know that if you go where you ain't supposed to go, you go somewhere where one of my guys know where you at and they see your face, we might just come slide on your ass. Or we definitely gonna come slide and get you. You know what I'm saying? So now you got to play the time game. Go to this restaurant and then bop to the next one. Or you got to come with like 100 security guards or something. And even then, they still might get blown the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it's just the way to do things and maneuver, gang. That's all that is. There's ways to keep yourself out of bullshit with people, man. And still do this reacting and vlogging and commentary shit. That's all.
Scared of these because they rap about. If these really killing, they be rapping about killing, they would be in jail. They'd be in jail. You see the difference with King Von when he was rapping about shit? He wasn't going into detail like he's done. This was going into detail. This is going into detail right now. Say, oh, when I come back from this, that, and third. Come on. They so.
And niggas always bringing it back to King Von all the time. King Von wasn't the only killer out there that was speaking on shit like that, man. There was a lot of them. And they wasn't getting arrested for shit. Von didn't get arrested for the shit that he was speaking on in his songs, man. Off on the grade. Like, that's your problem, folk. He didn't get arrested for Crazy Story, man. Bro, when he was in that shit with Dirk, that ain't had shit to do with that. That's how I know you just be talking, gang. You just be seeing some bits and frames and you go right with it and run off. You know what I'm saying? You make a whole burger out of a piece of fucking, like, come on, gang. Like, come on, gang. Like, I could speak on Q50 and anybody else from Chicago, and the way that I'm gonna speak on them is in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna talk about them on their music shit and all the rest of that and leave all that other bullshit alone because it's not my business. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I can speak on them, because I can speak on them in a positive way. I'm not going to speak on them in something like where I got them like, oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He didn't got caught up for this and da-da-da. Man, I'm not doing that. Bro, every time I'm going to jump on the streams and talk about what they doing with their music, push their music and shit. You know what I'm saying? Go tap in with Q50 new song he just dropped on the grade. You know what I'm saying? Go tap in with these guys' songs they just dropped. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody, I'm not finna be focused on the negative shit that's going on or whatever else is going on. That be y'all problem. Y'all not these niggas brothers. I'm from the grade. I ain't right next to Q50 sliding with him every day. I'm not finna speak on nothing negative that he got surrounded around his name. If I'm doing this vlogging shit for real and I'm reacting to shit, I'm only gonna react to the music and the positivity. I'm not reacting to nothing else. And that's why Kai Cenat took off the way he did, because every time he was reacting to shit, he never spoke on nothing negative around these people. He just only did the positive. Just like how, take for example, D-Thang G's. He just tried to get on that with Kai Cenat about the whole speaking on rappers and who he like and whatever. And they tried to go back to a fucking high school clip and try to make some beef with this nigga because of that. And that's why Kai Cenat never tapped in with him for real. And that's why Kai Cenat don't be doing that. But he still speaks on everybody in a positive way. He still say, I love my city and shout out to everybody from my city. I ain't got no problems with nobody from my city. You know what I'm saying? And that's why everybody be having love for that man, because it's like he not doing that. He not finna chase that shit with nobody, gang. Y'all straight dissing that man. He still ain't chase that shit with you. You know, bro, you straight dissing Q50 and his brothers, his real brothers that have died out here and shit. And you think that's cool? Off on the grade. Like, you think motherfuckers ain't finna be on that type of time? Like, talking about some go find out what happened to the last nigga that shot you. What the fuck? So you basically saying, nigga, I'm really, come on. You know what I'm saying? Come show me I'm going to be a hat. And then something happened to you, then what? Then you setting up the paper trail for the FBI and whoever else, because they already going to know what's going on now, because you getting all over the fucking media, steady speaking on this man's name and all the rest of that. And making it like it's some type of beef between y'all. So if something do happen to you, 12 going to try to come hunt this man down. You's a hoe. I ain't gonna lie to you. BMG upper class, man, you a hoe, man. The way you move is federal, gang. And the way you do shit is federal. I don't like none of that, gang. You need to just leave Chicago out your whole algorithm, bro, now. For real.
Tough, right? Didn't they catch Lil Jeff and Cali and whoop him? He couldn't do nothing about it because he didn't have his strap on him. Right? He couldn't do, because he can't fight. Right? He can't fight.
And that's what I mean. That's what I mean, see? Steady speaking on niggas on phone and grave. And then what happened to them niggas from Cali after that? And there was some jumping shit on top of that. And like you said, he fought them niggas, so he fought more than one person at one time. You know what I'm saying? I didn't fought a bunch of motherfuckers at one time. I didn't win that fight. On phone and grave, I fought 3-4 motherfuckers. I didn't win that fight. On phone and grave, shit, I might have knocked one or two of their ass out, but shit, the other two, I'm tired as hell. Phone and grave, they put the motherfucking knuckles on me. On phone and grave, straight knuckles. On phone and like, what's wrong with you, dude?
You told me you were putting on a billboard.
But guess what happened to their ass, though? On phone of grade, you know what I'm saying?
Not that easy, man. It's
Fuck
not
is wrong
that
with
easy.
you?
Y'all just think I survived because the ambulance or the mother and the surgeon and did a great job. I survived because I tried to take that blip from son. This is why I got blicked in the fucking head. Like, now this thing is sweet. I tried to take that. A lot of you would have ran and got tapped all in the back of your head.
This nigga, man.
I tried to take that. That's why.
Now he know he fucking lying. On phone of
I only got
grade.
hit twice. I got hit in the hand and I got hit on the side right here and it came through my leg, bro. That's it. The news talking about 7, 10, all that. That's cat.
So in other words, you still got popped on phone of grade. So you did all of that talking, all of that super tough shit just to tell the motherfucker you still got hit in your rib and in your arm on phone of grade. So folks try to take your ass out of there still. On phone of grade. Out of your, still try to get your ass out of there. Still got 2 that you took, gang. Like regardless if you ran or not. You probably would have had better chances of running than never getting shot at all. On phone of grade. And the only reason that you got away with that shit in New York is because it's New York. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't have switches on y'all pistols and shit. It probably was a 6-shooter or something. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't no, you know what I'm saying? One of them Bobcats on phone of grade like you had, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no, you ain't running now. You come to Chicago pulling that shit, nigga, and that would have been a switch. Your ass would have been a casket. On phone of grade, you know what I'm saying? An ARP or something, you tried to call yourself super gangster and some shit, nigga, or it would have been the right type of pistol. Your little ass would have been in the hospital dead somewhere or never able to walk again or something, gang. Like you got like that's what I'm saying. You got to think about what you saying, gang. There's a different world out here. I try to take a pole off of somebody and that switch go off and it's pointing my way, nigga. I'm dying, nigga. That's 100 bullets in my body before I even can think. On phone of grade, like what's wrong with you, nigga?
That's cat.
All the way in New York, folks.
Everybody be like y'all, because y'all scared of some Chicago. Y'all scared of some Chicago. Imagine, look, 700 and something.
See what I'm
miles away,
saying?
And you scared to talk about that because he's such a killer. You such a fucking killer. Didn't they say Jeff had more hats than him? I keep telling you, talk about all the hats he got or he want. He's just one hat. You don't understand the streets. You're one hat. You can have 10 bodies, 15 bodies. You're literally just one body. And all it takes is just that one. And it might be the you sleeping on. That's how it happens. You know that, right? It be the you sleeping on. Because everybody nowadays think a gangster is a that wave grips on the internet, a nigga that keep getting caught for doing dumb and going to jail, and who self-incriminate himself. This is what they think is gangster nowadays, bro.
No. Everybody know the real reason why everybody think that these niggas is gangsta ain't even no thinking. And it ain't got nothing to do with the drilling, the tapping, and none of that. No, bro, the reason why a lot of motherfuckers look at Bloodhound Q50 like he's an outstanding member because he is an outstanding member. What makes him an outstanding member and a gangster is because he stands on everything that he speaks on. Anything he says something about, he gonna stand on that shit for sure. He take care of his family. His family is always first. His brethren, his people, even if he had odds with his cousin, them, he still will show love. You know what I'm saying? He's there for his brothers to protect them. If something go down, he gonna up his pole. You know what I'm saying? Like if motherfuckers try to play and try to get on that, he gonna be ready. You know what I'm saying? He got love for the people. He ain't never did no phony shit to nobody that he's been around that's really in his circle. He got love for them. You know what I'm saying? And that's just four things that qualify a motherfucker to be considered a real gangster, since that's how you want to try to put it. You know what I'm saying? For a motherfucker to be considered an outstanding member, it takes those 4 things. You know what I'm saying? There's many more, but those are the top 4 that you do. Taking care of your family first, making sure your brothers are protected in all situations, showing love to those people, and always being able to stand on what you say. On phone no grade, like, come on, man. What's wrong with you, nigga? You going off of what the fuck the fans think instead of thinking about what the real gangsters are saying. On phone no grade, we know what the fuck it taking. If you such a nigga that's so in tune and so into this shit, then you know what it takes too. So why would you even allow a fan or the base or the people on the internet to trick you into getting into some type of beef about something that ain't got shit to do with you? To speak on some shit that you do. Oh, you're the only person saying all of this. You talking about somebody clipped you and all of that shit out of context, but then you get right on the internet and do exactly what you said and give it context in a negative light. So what you doing? Chasing it.
Oh, yo, he's not fighting. He's gonna hit you with the switch. He's not a gangster. He's just a nigga with a gun. That's not gangster.
And you just a nigga on the fucking microphone talking shit. On phone grade.
With guns is dying like a mother. What? they're dying with a gun. You know what happened? Lil Jeff made the internet gas him up to think that he was Superman. You notice all them Chicago that's getting killed, they get gassed up by the internet to think that they're super tough.
Disrespectful
and it be
shit.
that one that nobody expected it from, that's not even super tough, that put them down. Lil Jeff was so confident. Guess what he did?
Disrespectful
Is it
shit.
sure or what? I'm about to get up there. I'm about to run up on the porch. And guess what?
Disrespectful shit. That's what's
They
gonna
sent
get him
this
hurt.
back down the porch. Oh no. They sent this back down the porch. He couldn't climb another porch again. Come on now, dog. You wanna talk like this, can't talk hot to y'all. I'm not scared. Y'all can take a trip if y'all want to. Y'all can take it just like y'all got with whatever. It's whatever too, bro. But it is what it is. Pop out with your switch and we gonna switch your light on. Just ran up the porch. Come on, man. You know what he was thinking? Damn, I should have never did that. I should have ran my like Q50. Oh, I should have ran my like Q50. Why the fuck I ran up the steps? Right now, he watching this live somewhere. I don't know what.
And they even said in the comments, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You just, like, New York is not standing behind BMG upper class. He on his own with that shit. And that's what I mean. Like, and I see some of y'all other New York people that was in the comments saying, yeah, not gonna lie, you right and all the rest. And he's not right, bro. I'm from the grade. He not right. He started this shit. He started this shit, gang. I'm from the grade. He didn't have to. And then he took what a fan said and made a whole fucking spiral, a whole spectacle over the shit. Nigga, this wasn't even Q50 who said this shit to you, gang. That was a person that was just trying to give some support to you and tell your stupid ass, nigga, just watch how you speaking on shit. It don't matter if it's killers everywhere or not. Even killers know to respect killers, nigga. I'm from the grade. Even killers know to respect killers, nigga, because it might just be a chance that nigga decide, like, okay, he looked at me the wrong way. I'm finna tweak with his ass. Like, nigga, you gotta be careful, gang. The motherfuckers can pay motherfuckers in New York that know where you live and come get your ass. I'm from the grade. You know what I'm saying? Money make a motherfucker change, gang. Think them your brothers and shit from whatever hood you from, and them niggas be the same ones trying to come, man. You look, man, this new generation of shorties, they just don't be understanding, bro. I'm from the grade, like, it just don't be making no sense to me. That's why a lot of y'all be getting hurt, because y'all be doing this shit. Y'all be doing this shit like Bloodhound Lil Jeff said, man, you rest in peace, man. Bloodhound Lil Jeff said it on the live. Like, that's what be happening to y'all fans, man. Y'all be speaking on shit y'all don't know what y'all talking about. That's why y'all homie be getting hurt. That's why y'all homie dead right now, because y'all be speaking on shit that ain't got shit to do with y'all. Ain't got none going on. It ain't even your business, your concern, none of that. And here you go doing exactly that, bro. And then you like to speak on Chicago and you try to throw the whole bundle of Chicago out there. And ain't nobody gassing up Chicago. You don't need to gas up a city that's known for doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, Chicago ain't gotta be gassed up, nigga. We known for this shit. What you talking about? We created drill, nigga. I'm from the grade. Like, what you mean? We ain't no gas. You can't gas up something. You can't gas shit, nigga. Y'all, the only reason there's even a Bronx drill is because there's Chicago, nigga. We gave y'all the fucking blueprint to what y'all be trying to do out there. All that damn dancing. I'm from the grade. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no hate to New York. You know what I'm saying? Like, that sturdy shit be going crazy. But I'm just keeping it a buck, though. I'm from the grade. Stop making it seem like we need to have somebody gas our heads up and all that shit. It ain't even that. We just that. I'm from the grade. That's just what it is, shit. We that. Oh, bro. So, I don't know. I don't know what's to that, man. You know what I'm saying? Bloodhound Q50 only responded one time to that man. Like, and that just goes to show the intelligence and the maturity of that man, because he saw that you was a goofy from a mile away and said he's just gonna put up this right here, leave it at that, and ain't said nothing else about you, ain't paying your ass no attention. But you still going on and on and on and on and on. Like, if I go to YouTube right now and I go to BMG Upper Class, I can guarantee you this nigga probably got 3 or 4 videos speaking on this shit. I guarantee you got about 3 or 4. Bro, there's got to be some shit on his Twitch stream or something, but it's there. If he ain't taking down the videos already, it's there. Bro, 2, 3 videos of this man speaking on this shit, just doing this shit for it, and it's just stupid. It's just stupid, man. It's just stupid, man. Y'all just got to do better at trying to go after clout chasing shit. Like I said, bro, he got about 2, 3 videos. He got 2 of them. Bloodhound Q50 threatened me. That's some federal shit. That's some federal shit, man. F Bloodhound Q50. Like, come on, gang. Like, look at you, folk. Like, you fanned out, folk. You fanned out. Then you got this nigga. Man, come on, gang. Come on, gang. Come on, gang. Like, this shit, come on, gang. Oh, my God. This shit don't make no sense. That shit don't make no type of sense, gang. He ain't hiding it. Look, his content wasn't doing too crazy at all. Until his content only ever goes up when he speaks on somebody. And he knows this. Like, he spoke on Envy Kane. He got 19K. He said something about you know what I'm saying, trying to give some type of quotation on the Yellow Beezy situation, 3.3K. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't get views on his shit for nothing. Like, he don't get on his views. The only time his views come in is like really be past 10K is when he speaks on rappers. He tried it at first by, you know, reacting to the alleged situation of Q50 doing what he did on bro, that alleged situation. That only got him 4.2K views. So he said, all right, I'm gonna skip from that and go to something on Yellow Beezy. It went lower. So he said, damn, I'm gonna have to do some real clout chasey shit. Till now, this nigga then went and talking about how Q50 threatened him. That's at 3.9K views. So he said, oh man, that still ain't enough. You know what? I'm just finna straight up diss him. And now he got 6.3K views. And that's the best that he could pull out of 114,000 fucking subscribers for doing that lame ass shit right there. Bro. Like that's what I mean. That's why y'all don't be having y'all subscribers tuned in to y'all like that, man. Stop doing that shit. Bro, stop doing that shit. Stop clout chasing, gang. I could tell what you doing right here, nigga. I'm too intelligent on this shit, gang. I know what you doing. Bro. Then you gonna get a motherfucker a case fucking with you. Like, come on, bro. Your ass is a streamer, man. Stay in the streamer lane, gang. This what we do. We focus on the music and the positivity and shit, man. We don't get into all of that, gang. If you're gonna be a streamer, be a streamer. You want to be a street nigga, then hop your ass in these streets. Bro, simple as that. But yeah, man. That's all I wanted to speak about on these Southside 100 discussions, man. You know what I'm saying? Got to do better at what's being said out there, what's being done, man. How y'all maneuvering, man. I'm from the grade because y'all make yourselves look goofy. Y'all get into it with real niggas. And you know what I'm saying? It's going to get y'all hurt out there, man. If it ain't got nothing to do with you and it ain't your business, it shouldn't concern you. You know what I'm saying? So this is me giving my, you know what I'm saying, my response on Phone and Gray. You know what I'm saying? One that reigns. You know what I'm saying? D'Angelo. Bro, this is my response to what the fuck BMG Upper Class is talking about on Phone and Gray. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to respond to your ass. On Phone and Gray, Southside Hunters, nigga. On Phone and Gray, I'm going to respond to you, nigga. You goofy as hell. Bro, all that shit you just got through doing was stupid. You trying to get yourself some views and fans, that ain't the way to go about it, nigga. Why don't you drop a song or some shit? Bro, hop your ass in the streets since you halfway in the streets, halfway a streamer. That goofy ass shit out of here, man. You know, y'all hit that motherfucking sub button, that like button, follow button. If you fucking with the content, of course. You know what I'm saying? If y'all rocking with me and shit like that, just show that love and support, man. Trying to make it out the trenches myself. You know what I'm saying? But I got love for everybody that's in the trenches trying to make it out and do what they got to do, man. Shout out to the Bloodhounds and them, man. They trying to do what they got to do to live their life. And unnecessary out-of-town niggas is steady speaking on them and shit, trying to get all of them in a situation or something like that, man. And that shit lame as hell, man. You know what I'm saying? They lost real brothers on bro. You know what I'm saying? So just be better out there, man. For streamers and shit like that want to do this, man, be better. Speaking on shit like this in the way that form, it's going to get you hurt, man. I'll catch y'all on the next Twitch stream, man. We're going to come in with another discussion, I'll say, about maybe a couple hours from now. I was supposed to make this a 24-hour stream, but I got to wait till I get up to a certain level for that so I can put the camera down and shit, because I ain't gonna lie. Otherwise, y'all gonna be looking at the ceiling for like 4 hours. I ain't gonna even bat my shit, so yeah, but enough rambling, though. I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Let's get it.